Hey guys, it's Ken Harper and Shannon with the Crosspoint team. We're just finishing up a team meeting. So we're gonna go ahead and get in the car. We're gonna take this meeting to lunch. And on the way, we're gonna talk about the top 5 local lunch restaurants where you can get a great bite to eat. So hop on in, we'll get started. So if we haven't met yet, I'm Ken Harper with the Crosspoint team. I've been a real estate agent here in Conyers, Georgia since 2001. And in that 25 years, I've eaten a lot of lunches. And these are gonna be the best places, the local places where I go to over and over again. Number 5 on the list is gonna be a restaurant that was founded in 1997, and that's Cafe Milano. That's gonna be an old school Italian restaurant, fantastic food. Fantastic decor. It's going to have that ambiance that you're expecting. It's a little fancier than most lunches that we do, but when we have a good celebration, a great closing that we've had, I can take the team over there and celebrate. Just a fun fact, my mother-in-law picked that place for Easter dinner for our family 5 years in a row. So you can guarantee that the food is going to be right where it needs to be. So the number 4 restaurant on my list is a bit of a cheat because I mainly eat breakfast there, but that's gonna be Betty's Home Cooking. Betty's is gonna be our oldest restaurant on the list. They've been around for over 45 years. They've expanded that restaurant twice, but they're in the same location that they've always been in, right off the interstate. They're gonna have great biscuits and gravy. They're gonna have bacon and eggs for breakfast, but they're also gonna have all of the staple Southern vegetables and meats that you would expect from a local diner type food. So Betty's is an absolute must go to when you're here in Conyers. So number 3 is going to be Atlanta Pizza and Euro, which has been around since 1983. When I first moved down here in 2001, it was called Athens Pizza Company. They changed that name in 2004, but the owner's been there ever since 1997. Walking into that place is like walking into a time capsule. It's dark and gloomy, and the pizza is phenomenal. The reason I like that one for lunch is because you can go in there, you can get individual pan pizza with a salad and a drink for just 10, 12 bucks. So it's a good value. Don't tell my wife, but I usually swap out the salad for the Greek potatoes because it's impossible for me to go into that restaurant and not have the Greek potatoes. So if you decide to try that one out, make sure you order that. So number 2 on the list is going to be the newest restaurant we have. It only opened up about a year and a half ago. We've needed a good sandwich place here in Conyers for a very long time, and this place absolutely fits the bill. And that's going to be Conyers Restaurant Bar and Grill. And yes, that is the actual very unique name of that restaurant. This may be new place for Conyers, but it's not a new concept. They've got 2 other restaurant locations, one in Stockbridge, one in McDonough. The food is fantastic. They have a lot of different sandwich options. My personal favorite is going to be the Cuban sandwich, but that's a place where I can drop in, grab a quick bite to eat, and get moving for 10, 15 bucks. So before we get to number 1, just wanted to remind everybody that this restaurant thing is definitely a hobby for me. My actual career is going to be real estate. I've been doing this for 25 years here in Conyers. I got started in the business all the way back in 1993. So if you have any questions about real estate or about Conyers in general, feel free to leave me a comment below. Last thing to cover, wanted to just briefly mention a couple of honorable mentions. Got some other restaurants. We're covering 5, but there's easily 15 to 20 local places that are good. Some of the better ones that didn't quite make the cut because they're a little nicer than lunch is going to be Thai Palace and also Las Flores. Those are nicer sit-down places that are in Old Town. And my daughter Shannon wants to make sure that I mention Faviette because apparently that's Faviette. Apparently I don't know how to pronounce it, so make sure to check that one out as well. And now we can get back to the list. So we just have arrived at my number 1 lunch spot in Conyers. That's going to be Cozumel Mexican Restaurant. This place has been open since 1997, and I think I had my first meal here in 2000. It's a great place for lunch. You can pop in. My personal favorite, I get the loaded nachos quite a bit. If I've got a little bit more time and I don't have an appointment, I might have to take a nap after, but the chicken enchiladas are absolutely fantastic here. They've got great margaritas, not for lunch, and really good ambiance because they've just remodeled the entire place and put in a brand new bar section. So I'd love to hear your opinion. So if you got a favorite local Conyers place, leave it in the comments below. As you can tell, my top 5 is going to be a little heavy on the carbs because that's how I roll. So can't wait to see you in the next video.